First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit
Come on, bro.
Lions.
Both of us can't get up. No, get up.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Ford Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Let's go now.
Oladokin off the play fake. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Fuck.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
The fuck is that, man?
Seriously? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Pascal, 27 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that,
You don't like it, tough shit.
Things. Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna stick your ass, and I'm gonna stick him, and I'll definitely stick this little janky ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Thank you.
Trying for Brown.
Gotcha, bitch.
Intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And the young block
What's bro?
just wrapped up his first career.
Hey man, if anybody do fucking dog, subscribe, man. Hit that button.
Right now, because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right now.
Blitz coming and
Yeah,
down
he's
he
gonna be a
goes.
nigga that just blitz.
That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
It's been quite the impressive career resurgence for Hassan Reddick. Focusing now more on rushing the passer, the linebacker's 23.5 sacks in his last 2 seasons.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll get into it.
You're sorry. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of time right here. Oh, you're so weak. You're a waste of my time. Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Here are the Lions now.
If you don't like it, tough shit.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down.
I'm gonna stick your ass, and I'm gonna stick him, and I'll definitely stick this little janky ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well in the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Slot man in motion right. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
We'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
What?
It's into the hands of Pascal. And he is going to have an Eagles first down.
This is a goddamn word for it.
Conversion.
This is bullshit.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
As he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in.
Is this not why you were here?
Linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this
Oh,
round.
good.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
And he will be out of bounds here on the
Kid, where y'all find this dude at? Where y'all find this dude at, man?
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And that one blown up quickly.
Gotcha, bitch.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They go play action with Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing his Hurts.
What the fuck is you doing? This shit should have been a pick. Why the fuck is you back there?
A.J. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
The same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 62 yards. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
Second down and goal. Oladokin. Touchdown.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
If you don't like it, tough shit.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Hurts. He's got a man complete.
Seriously.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and the Lions will take over here
Gotcha,
at their own 12-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand.
This motherfucker just bumped the man right down the field, bro. Like, seriously? Come on, Pipe did that.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The fuck is this? And he overthrew
it. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie. And
translated into the goddamn word for
so
it.
now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
dumbass.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Gotcha, bitch.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Fuck is he watching my stream?
They go play action with Newman. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. First and 10, here's Holodokin. Open man, and he's got it.
You're sorry. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of time right here. Ah, you're so weak. You're a waste of my time.
Are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to instill
a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I'm gonna stick your ass, and I'm gonna stick him, and I'll definitely stick this little janky ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either
A very particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start.
Dang, shit.
Can I hit that quarterback in the face? Because I'll do it. Can I hit that quarterback in the face? I want to do it. I want to hit that quarterback in the face with no flag.
This will be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The little football cliche that comes to mind.
I'm gonna stick your ass, and I'm gonna stick him, and I'll definitely stick this little janky ass, bad luck motherfucker standing here.
3-score drive. sheet for any of those coordinators.
And now here's another interception. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Can I hit that quarterback in the face? Because I'll do it. Can I hit that quarterback in the face? I want to do it. I want to hit that quarterback in the face. No flags.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, Newman. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because these defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself with some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's a run with Balaj. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Open up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Badgley.
If you don't like it, tough shit.
Increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh, good. Missed.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
In motion left is Watkins.
Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's the tight end Gunner. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions 35. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Oh, really?
He's got room at the 30.
Wow. Okay. Seriously. This was cut back left, right again. Go. Seriously.
Miles Sanders, 35 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Oh, come on.
At the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Play action. Now Newman. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
God damn. The fuck, man?
Trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
No fucking way catching up there.
And he is going to have the Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Fuck out of here,
Pass
man.
incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is this depending on him to take him through 17 games.
And he's going to have to eat this one. Gotcha, there he goes. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. This likely a must-have. Third and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Jack Stoll from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT.
Hey, if you want to compete, go get a fast quarterback, just run up the pocket and just throw the shit. Don't even look to see what's doing. Just throw the shit.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
They run out of the gun with Swift. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Newman. Shark's got it, left side. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Balaj. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They run it with Balaj. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Edwards. And there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down.
Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
I'm gonna stick your ass, and I'm gonna stick him, and I'll definitely stick this little janky-ass, bad-luck motherfucker standing here.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. It's complete to Wild, right side. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Man, who the hell gave this dude Marquise Brown? Who the hell gave this dude
This deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
This is where his coaches, you're looking for effort.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively, he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half.
Somebody give this motherfucker a team and he already got a goddamn
That one was
team.
pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Thank you. Oh, that's a pick. Yeah, you got to have to point back to that bullshit. That's a pick.
Frustrated into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
And the Eagles get a bit closer. closer. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Lions 45, Eagles 35.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And the great part, he's good for let's head to the kick.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here. It's caught inside the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run here with... Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40. The 20.
Don't say it into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit.
Touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed.
They brought the shit out of
How do we
me.
get our team going?
Frustrated into the goddamn word for it. This is bullshit. Everybody in that goddamn dressing room knows that I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.